A tavern torn apart. A wagon full of death. A machine that was a man. I wonder what comes next. Welcome back. Round 2 has just begun. The vampire Aldrich Errol, he naturally, reflexively cringes from the light of the sun as his true self is revealed. He looks at Luka Bogdanov and says, "Luka, kill everyone. We can start over." And then puts his fingers in his mouth and whistles. Soren kind of pulls away from the carriage as it shifts and moves. 4 little doors pop open on the top as 4 vampiric guardsmen, part of his personal guard, jump out, ready to slaughter anything in their view.
Tala had an attack.
She did.
Ready?
They did.
So I'll just fire that off if I can. Wake up! Thank you, Roll20.
Mm-hmm. It is a longbow, so it's going to be at a -2 because they're so close.
Okay. Just take it off. That won't hit it.
Unfortunately not. Yeah, you fire your longbow up at this vampiric guardsman that has appeared, and unfortunately does not do it. Let me roll for these 2 pairs. Yeah, these guys look like they are a much tougher version of the guardsmen that you fought throughout this campaign. Yeah, but we start at the top of the initiative order with Oren. Not
All right. I'm going to attempt to strike at Luca with my scythe.
Cool.
That's a 25 to hit.
A 25 just hits Luca.
Not raging, so it's just the slashing.
Not raging, just the slashing damage. He takes, your scythe is not adamantine, so he takes 15 slashing damage.
I'll call over my shoulder. That's just like adamantine, and then I am going to, because of the duality of RN, I'm going to use Doctor's Visitation and go up to that woman that just got backhanded and immediately do a battle medicine.
Cool.
I feel like I'm playing Neo Tui again.
Yeah, this is a little bit more hardcore.
And that's a 26 on the medicine check.
Yeah, you're able to stabilize her. She is no longer dying.
I mean, for me, I think that might be so she's going to heal a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
And as I sort of help her up, it's just sort of like, you see what kind of man this is? And I just like help her up.
Why are you yelling at me?
No, not at her. That's like to the room.
Oh, okay.
My apologies. I was not clear.
She's like, I just woke up. Please don't yell.
Yeah, you know, as I'm helping her up.
You so
like,
hard, I flew back 10 feet.
Yeah, that's why I'm picking her up and just sort of like setting her.
Cool. Yeah, so she is now safe, is not dead, is not dying, but all of these people are in danger.
Yeah.
As it is now Kasana the Spear's turn.
What is he? I would like to determine what has been done to Luka Bogdanov.
Cool. Make a perception check.
Totally. Not too bad at those.
That's really good.
He is alive. He is a cyborg. He is not undead.
All right. Good to know. He is going to geez. All right.
Scary.
Yeah, no, she is, in that case, going to, step forward and, ready an action, I guess.
Cool.
Yeah, she's going to ready an attack action. Because he looks like he's most mad at me, right?
Oh yeah. He's
okay, cool.
He is being forced to kill everybody here, but he's going to kill you first.
Cool.
That is you.
Yeah, so she is, I don't think I can break out of his grasp. I'm very tiny. But basically what she's gonna start doing is now actually struggling against him and just being like, why did you tell everyone what you did to my mother and to all those people that you keep taking in? And just being trying to break free now.
Cool. Make an escape check. That's either an athletics, an acrobatics, or an unarmed attack.
Well, the acrobatics is slightly better. I have no idea what my unarmed attack would actually end up being. What is it? My unarmed attack, I am technically expert in it. Maybe 12. Well, let's do an unarmed strike against this man.
Cool.
Nope.
That is not going to do it.
Nope.
As you fall, and he says,
just uselessly
girl, I don't know your mother. I just know your father.
That makes her stop.
Cool. Next is the Clockwork Soldiers, which activates.
Okay, Uncle Errol.
One of them, seeing the machine and seeing the people around it, is going to move over at a speed of just 25 feet. Spends its whole turn getting over here. Looks like it might be working, trying to destroy, about to destroy the machine or destroy one of you. Yep. Worrisome. But it is Soren Sitar's turn.
So,
and Sitar could have used 10 paces as well.
Yeah, Soren Sitar uses 10 paces. Yeah, and did in fact use that to do all of that stuff. Could they step 10 feet as a free action?
Yeah. This we're effectively now. Soren has rolled initiative. We just rolled a little earlier.
All right, so Soren's gonna step out here, and I think is going to do a shot at this big clockwork.
Cool, sweet. Oi, the bag of bolts! Don't look at that. Look at me. Forces a
Oh,
natty one.
it was
All right.
so close to being a 19.
Attack with the other gun.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Also
Okay,
nat one.
I'm gonna just roll a third one to see if
Quantum.
not like as an actual attack, just as a is Soren
you
cursed.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Okay,
How
this
did
is
you
not a
get-
coincidence anymore. This is a I'm just gonna roll one more time.
There we go.
Okay, so it's not actually broken. Cool. So Soren spends their third action moving and doing a running reload.
Cool. Soren, yeah, it just they kind of plink. They're like glancing shots as they kind of like hop around. Like, come on. Fuck. The second Clockwork Soldier shoves its way inside.
Oh no!
It is going to no, it's not going to fuck. It's not going to touch Elżbieta. It is going to, let's see. Okay,
Disco, right spot.
10, 25. That's one movement. Moves up and swings its big sword at you,
Okay.
at Kasana.
That is just a hit.
Just to hit you, like 16 piercing damage as its integrated blade shoots out at you.
Hey.
Cool. Now it's I guess all the vampiric guardsmen are going to go all in a row. So they're going to go and jump down. This thing I can put at the bottom. The two of them are going to go and attack Apricus.
Oh, well, at least I saw the sun before I go.
Oh no! All the
they
healing people are inside.
stab. That's a miss from one. The second one misses, and the final one hits.
Finally.
12 piercing damage. Yeah, as you are just being just jabbed at by these guys. The second two attack Tala.
Okay.
First attack
Misses
on Tala. Second attack misses. The second guy attacks first. So they are flanking the two of you, just stabbing at you wildly with their hooked spears as you were like blocking Tala. You've got like your bow out and like, slamming them away. Mort looks for a second at all of the destruction and like the power of this, and it kind of blinks. And Apricus, you see him wavering because it's like this is a pretty overwhelming odds.
Sorry, getting my throat back here. Apricus will look over, and having danced through the 3 spear blows and taken the last, he'll straighten his coat, reach out to Mort and go, "Damn you, help us! You saw what we just did!"
And he looks up and he sees the sun. And Apricus, make a diplomacy, or I guess like academia, like some check that like pulls on your shared history.
I think, yeah, academia is probably the best here. If not arcana, but here we go. Academic, shall we?
Yeah. He looks at you, he looks at the sun, he looks at them, and he says, "All right, Apricus, I guess you're going to make me do all the work myself." "Hey, Bozo, you work for me now." And he binds one of the vampiric soldiers.
That's incredibly sexy.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. It's not mindless, but he is stronger than it. And so, yeah, this is now his. This guy.
Nice.
Yeah. And he is going to. You're gonna get him back after this round. This is just important narratively. He's going to have that guy just swing on the Clockwork Soldier.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah!
Slams up, hits, nearly crits on it, dealing 6 piercing damage to the Clockwork Soldier. As the vampire swings again, hits a second time for 4 additional damage. Says, "Don't make me regret this, Apricus."
Nothing to regret when you're on this right side of history.
Meanwhile, Aldrich Errol looks at you with absolute disdain. Elżbieta, and he says,
I don't do that.
And he says, "If you want to know who your father is, well, you can join me at my manor." And then he turns into mist.
Oh, I guess he could do that.
He's a greater vampire.
Yeah.
And that mist. You see it like slide and push through cracks in the walls to disappear as he escapes.
Damn you.
Fight another day. Running all the way back to his little house. It is now Luka Bogdanov's turn. And he says, "Come on then."
The moment he moves in there, moment he gets here, I attack him.
Fantastic. You get
right
on
there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A 20 is not going to hit, unfortunately. Also, everybody get a hero point for the
I
whole
spend
scene.
that hero point right now.
Okay. So close, just misses. As he just slams his iron hander into the haft of your spear and your his arm, and throws it away, and then just hucks the blade up to strike into your midsection.
That hits.
It's gonna be different this time. That's 16 damage, and then he, with his final action, whips around and does it again. Missing the second time as you like jump over the sword blade. Tala, that's you.
I am going to sort of duck down and cast Electric Arc on the 2 vampires either side of me.
Cool. Unfortunately, these guys do have attack of opportunity. They're both going to attack.
Because it's manipulate, isn't it?
It's manipulate, yeah.
Fuck. That's why I didn't move.
That's one miss, 2 misses. So
Wait.
yeah, you like duck, arc them both. They make reflex saves. 1 failure, 2 critical failure. It's fucking sick. So one of them takes 8, and the other one takes 16, which really, these guys are like, these are vampires, so they're tougher than a normal guy. But that's still 16 damage. Still bloodies with this guy.
Cool. And then with my third action, I will sort of roll backwards and then like pop back up to standing back to the wall.
Hell yeah. Apricus, the Luminary, bringer of the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah! You see what that boy did?
I'm putting that shit into the title, baby. Ain't gonna lose out on that. Yeah, Apricus will just take a step back now that this one's his buddy. Temporarily.
Cool.
And actually, no, I will do this in a different order. First things first, he's going to whip out a shocking grasp against the one that just swung on him.
Fantastic. 27 hits. He is wearing metal, so he is getting that persistent damage, and he takes 19 electricity. You just grab him. This guy is bloodied immediately, is in a bad spot, and is taking persistent electrical damage.
And as he does that, he turns over to Mort and says, "I think you'll appreciate this one. Clear?"
You know me so well, Apricus.
And then he will take the step back.
Fucking sick. Hell yeah. Round 3 begins. Oren Natsu, that's you.
Alrighty, let's get back in the mix. I will stride. I will rage. And I will swing.
Oh, yeah.
31.
31 will hit.
Still not raging.
You're still not You're not raging?
Not yet. I haven't had the chance to yet, and I needed to get over here.
I thought you just said you were raging.
I just
Or
say I was
actually
raging?
move right here.
Yes.
That's my question.
Stride,
Let me check
stride,
that enough.
rage, and then...
Oh, yes. No, I can't get to that square. I don't have enough movement.
You can get to that square, but you can get to that one.
Yeah. Oh,
yes.
I will hang fire on the rage and do a step, and then so I can
Alright.
get into flanking.
Cool. Luca takes 6 slashing damage.
Sweet.
Ugh.
That's me.
Fantastic. Kasana the Spear, that is you.
She leans down. It's good to see you're still alive, Luca. But you work for a vampire, and you've accepted an order to kill all of these innocent people. Perhaps you don't deserve that life anymore. And she touches his head, and casts Vampiric Touch on it.
Cool. DC 27 saving throw.
A DC 21.
21.
Yeah. Luca.
We're not that high level.
25. Luca succeeds, so he's going to take half damage.
13.
Right? Yeah, that's...
All right, and I get 6 temporary HP.
Takes 13. Goes, "Ugh!"
And with that, I siphon all of that energy back into me. As additional negative damage, I'm going to do if this Geisharm attack hits. I spend a fucking hero point. Good God.
Jesus.
My apologies for the cursing.
21 will also miss.
Even with the flat-footed?
Yeah, his AC is 25.
God. How? if this happens again to the Soren, I'll just be suspicious. I'll tell you.
You leveled the fuck up when he got turned into a cyborg. He's
That's not
RoboCop.
my problem. Look at all these.
As his blade
It's okay.
flashes up
All right.
and stops, and he says, "It's unsavory work. I can't deny that. Orders are orders." And you see those glyphs on the side of his head are sparking. Elżbieta, that's you.
Yeah, I'd like to do a clockwork roll against the big clockwork man and see if I can start turning it off.
Sure. Do you want to give me? Do you want to use that as? Do you have known weakness? Do you want to use that as part of a devised stratagem, or do you want to just roll the occult knowledge?
Yes. Yeah, I can use it as part of a device stratagem. Do I have known weakness? Scroll. Not my inventory.
Yeah, known weakness is an investigator feat where when you devise a stratagem, you can roll recall knowledge for free.
Okay. Then I don't
Okay.
think
Well,
I
then
took
you
it.
Well, then you would just roll.
The clockwork, as usual.
Clockwork roll, yeah.
Yeah, I thought about it and then I didn't do it. Okay. So yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll take it. I mean, roll it.
Cool.
Nice.
30, baby!
30 is pretty good. That might be a crit. Let me check the Clockwork Soldier's DC. That is a crit. So yeah, this guy is kind of fucked up. These Clockwork Soldiers. They have the integrated blades. They have hydraulic slams where they can slam you and push you to maneuver you. They also have active defenses, which is they can use their shield to defend themselves or an adjacent ally. And they are well trained. They have attack of opportunity, but they have the same weaknesses and resistances of all clockwork things, which they are resistant to non-adamantine or orichalcum weapons for physical damage, but they are weak to electricity. And you know that if you were to crit, when it is damaged, it rolls a flat check, and there is the possibility that its AC is reduced as you smash away plates of armor.
Okay. All right. Well, I would now like to see if I can. I guess devise stratagem against it and try to hit it.
Sure, absolutely. Roll device stratagem.
Okay. I didn't set this one up for my sparking sword, so.
Well, you use your short sword.
Oh, well, it has electricity.
It
so if I
does?
hit, then I get
You would,
electricity.
you would also have to close with it with an action.
Yes. I know.
Which you only have 2 left.
Oh, because drawing and attacking.
Yeah, and recalling knowledge.
Right, yeah. Recalling knowledge was 1, or was it 2?
Recall knowledge is 1.
Okay. Okay, then maybe I'll just use my musket.
Cool.
Just to... Then in which case, now I have this button.
You have the button.
Didn't do good. No.
No, that's
So it was
not
a 17 total, so it's not going to hit. So in which case, she'll kind of like draw a bead on it and then just be like, not going to work, and then turn around and poke. Well, I'm going to test to see if the sun hurts me any. And like, does it? Do I get, if I step into the sun, does it hurt me?
No, it just feels nice on your skin.
Okay, cool. Then in which case, I'm gonna kind of like stand like move to stand right in the doorway so I can aim at both vampires and the clockwork guy for now.
Hell yeah. Next is the Clockwork Soldier, which swings down a integrated blade into the vampire guard that just stabbed it. Hits, deals 6 piercing damage to the vampire guard. Boom. And then moves and swings on Soren. 22
Soren ducks but gets hit anyways.
Soren gets hit, takes 17 piercing damage. It's good damage. As this thing shoots out a blade. And that's Soren's turn.
Soren is gonna shoot into their armor.
Cool.
There we go.
You're not cursed. Yay!
Yay.
Jeez. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it for sure. Dealing 18 piercing damage minus 5, 13 piercing damage. The Clockwork Soldier. Bang! Just imagine that had been a crit.
Yeah, and then the other gun goes over here with a second attack.
Twirls the gun, the pistol, fires. That one will not hit, unfortunately.
All right, and I think with that, Soren's just gonna keep leading it.
Fantastic.
Because Soren has incredible pistol range. They are just incredible sharpshooter with
Soren
pistols.
Yeah, Soren's not got a lot of AC. Their AC is pretty low. It's even lower than Elzbieta's.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but they're a glass cannon.
They
For
have
sure.
a fun ability called Twin-Fisted Sniper that doubles their range increment when wielding firearms. And that was a running reload, so both pistols.
Sexy. Right? It's ridiculous.
That's real good.
I'm so.
Yeah, Elzbieta, you like poke your head out. You see Soren, kind of a little like bloody, was stabbed just a moment ago, but looks over at you and grins, and the kind of pearlescent sheen on their teeth like just shimmers in the noonday sun.
In the sunlight, they're like the literal like anime circle.
Yeah.
Under the spotlight, finally.
Fucking
Try to not make me fall in love with them, Zach. Come on.
I don't control you. It's the Clockwork Soldier. It's going to step and then rear back its hydraulic slam, which fires into Kasana and misses. Pulls back, fires again, misses. He's going to try to like shoot Kasana off of the bar, but fails to do so.
It's my bar.
That's your bar. Next is the Red Guardsman, who's going to move over and stab Mort. And Mort says, oh, this is an unforeseen effect of being on the good guys squad. As he like pulls out his scalpel and just like touches the side of the spear as it goes by and just like kind of dances out of the way and says, "Oh no, I'm okay," and just moves it around. I'm okay. The other guardsman is under his thrall, so it's the blue ones who are going to move back up to slam against the side and flank Tala.
Mm-hmm.
And they are just going to start stabbing. It's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hit.
Hits. Yep.
10 piercing damage. The other one swings, 20 misses.
Yep.
24 hits.
Yeah.
So that's another 11 piercing.
Total of 21 damage.
Total 21 damage.
Okie dokie.
Sweet. Yeah, so they're just like, stabbing at you. They're going crazy. It's Mort's turn.
Okay. So
Mort spends one action to command the vampire guard to do 2 actions. That's how that works.
Yep. So he'll start out with commanding the guard to start swinging at the clockwork soldier as appropriate, just trying to get it broken down.
Cool. Just gonna stab, miss, stab, miss. It doesn't get a third stab because he's only get 2 actions.
Oof. Okay, that's not the best that it could have gone, but let's see what else he's got in the bag of tricks. So, gonna say probably in this case, just to make sure, since he's up in close quarters, it's probably good time to burst the mirror image, I think.
Cool. Yeah.
Wow.
Swirls. The vampire guardsman is going to make a attack of opportunity. Is going to hit Mort this time.
1 in 3 chance.
Well, no. This is before the spell goes off.
Ah.
So
Okay.
Mort does get hit, but then it wasn't a crit, so the spell does still go off. Because, bad timing. All right, Pop, let's go.
But those fencing classes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I slept through those. Luka Bogdanov's turn as he retreats.
There's this mirror image token.
Nice. Yeah, retreats back with one movement, and then pulls out his scattergun, and he says, "God damn!"
Oh, sorry. I'm going to no escape him as a reaction.
Cool. Yeah, this means you're closer when he gives you both barrels.
That's fine. I mean,
It's a
it's a
30-foot
difference
cone.
either way.
All right,
30-foot
and that's a
cone.
reflex save.
Yeah, just not far enough to kill Mosin Perlar, the head of the bar, but does hit Kasana and Orin.
So is Orin being like right at the tip of the cone give Kasana any boost to the dex save?
Unfortunately, that's not how cones work in this game.
It might have been. I don't know.
The indignation.
It's okay. I
So
only.
It's a failure on Kasana's part and a critical failure on Orin's part, which is understandable because it's in your abdomen.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, fine.
Shoot through him.
but then
You do have a hero point.
Back.
I do, but knowing my luck, I'm going to need that more later.
It's true.
So that is 38 damage to Orin Natsuko and 19 to Kasana the Spear.
All right, that goes through my temp HP.
Cool. Talus Igraine, it's you.
I'm going to attempt to activate a spell in the Verdant Staff, so I know they get attack of opportunity.
Yep.
So we'll deal with that first. Because it will.
It's a miss and a hit, so 13 piercing.
Okay, not a problem. Sorry, I'm just like trying to make sure I don't miss doing hit points off. Okay, I'm going to use burn a charge or 2 charges. I'm not sure. I wasn't on the description on the Verdant Staff.
If it's a second level spell, it's 2 charges. If it's a first level spell, it's 1 charge.
Okay, gonna burn a charge and cast Chalet and try to smack the one I've already bloodied with the staff.
Fantastic.
Okay, I just updated the staff, so let's see if this works.
22 to start with? You pace this motherfucker.
Fucking hell, 42, 44 bludgeoning. Crack!
Slam down. His head like kind of squeezes, compresses as his bingo bango hot cha cha. His skull is shattered, is dusted within his brain, his helmet. He is a vampire, so he's not fully dead. He needs to be burned in sunlight or decapitated and staked to be fully dead. But he can't heal any.
Okay, I
Throw
just
him into the sun.
so I look. I'll get that next. I'll just use sweep,
Yeah.
but I'll just
Yeah.
look at the other one, just like you're next.
Which one did you take down? 1 or 2?
Let's say it was the one who was already bloodied.
Yeah. That's
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Oh, the one who was already bloodied. Okay, that would actually be this guy.
Okay. I would
Right.
look. If I'd known I was going to crit on it, I would have gone for the other guy. But hindsight.
Yeah.
Hindsight. Yes, it's that.
Yeah, it was mostly just because that one was in my shooting range. The other one isn't. And I get extra damage against vampires. So.
Hell yeah. Cool. That is
That's
Tala's turn. Apricus, the luminary.
First things first, gonna start off with, think about this carefully. Yeah, I'll ping the guard right by Mort with a force bolt. Yeah, not the best.
Ow!
2 ones. You gotta be
Smiley.
kidding me. Not the most effective. Alas. And then, in the interests of fire,
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's time to bust out the old classic of the flaming sphere.
You'll have
Wow.
to see it.
Wow.
So, whoosh, right into existence.
Oh, on that guy. Cool.
Yep.
Let's pull out that old flaming sphere. The classic.
The fastball special.
Uh-huh. Flares into being. This guy rolls reflex against it. Failing, taking the 8 damage.
Nice.
That guy's looking rough. He healed. They heal at the beginning of each of their turns. So he is still up. That would have actually taken him out if it had happened before he'd healed. But
The persistent electric damage help at all in that?
it hadn't gotten applied last turn, but now it has. I just applied it retroactively. Yes, he is so close, and he is still taking it. So there's a good chance he's down next turn, but not a perfect one because he will regenerate a little bit before then.
Yep.
Sick. Round 4, Orin.
Now I go into a rage
All right.
and take a swing. 33.
Fantastic. 33 is a hit. Were he flat-footed, it would be a crit.
Good to know.
He takes 5 slashing damage and the 3 negative damage. Ugh. Come on, is that the best you've got?
Not even started.
Cool. Do you have an action left?
Oh no, right. Oh wait, yes I do. Sorry, I'm
Rage
so
is-
used to playing characters with like double.
Mhm.
Let's swing again.
So many blades of justice.
Oh,
20
there you
also hits. There we go.
Another 13 damage.
18. 18 damage. Because it's he's got resistance 5.
Understood. Sweet,
Cool.
sweet.
Yeah, he's starting to look a little roughed up. You see, like some of those veins are leaking that glimmering blue liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Kasana, that is you.
Kasana is going to...
You're beat up.
I am. And Kasana reaches in and lays hands on herself.
Oh, yeah?
Regaining 18 hit points. And then she points...
that will proc the attack of opportunity of the Clockwork Soldier.
I figured if it had it, there's no way to get out of it.
Yeah.
So I do take 13.
Take 13 back, so you heal 5 damage.
All right, and then she is going to point to Elsbetia and to Orin, and both of them get lifelinked.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Orin gets hit points back. Elsbetia does not.
I also, yeah, it's fine. I also didn't take any damage so far.
Yeah. So, though that is 2 actions. And then Kasana raises a shield of light around herself.
Cool. Elzbieta, that is you.
I am gonna pull out one of my little clockwork pixies that I've got, and I guess I'm gonna chuck it at the big guy, and have
cool.
it
Yeah,
do.
You can throw it like around here.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna go ahead. One action to do that. Another action to make it go and electrocute and go.
Also, the action that you spend to summon it, you can use to command it for the first round.
Cool. So I can just click on this. Yeah.
Galvanic Bolt. Good roll. That will hit, dealing 13 electric damage.
Woo!
It goes like.
And then.
It rolls the flat check.
Yeah.
Succeeds. Its armor is fine.
Okay. And then so then I am also going to just see if I can hit it.
Cool.
21?
The 21 will not connect.
Okay. Man, that would have been good damage too. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'll just kind of like just try to look, not working, and then I will. It's going to be a bit of outside of my reach. No, wait. Hold on. Oh, is vampire number 1 up here? I think.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me show it to others. Okay, yeah, actually I can hit him.
You can
So then I'm going to go ahead and just shoot that guy.
Cool. Do you say anything to Tala?
Yeah. I'll be like, watch out, like duck, and then fire.
Cool. 28 will hit, but 4 is less than his resistance to silver.
What about if I get technically 4 points of damage because he's a vampire?
Then you would
Or is
be dealing 8, so you would take 3 damage.
So my knowledge of my own not quite living anatomy combined with my experience in combat helps you take down undead foes with ease. Against undead creatures, you gain a circumstance bonus to damage with weapons and unarmed attacks equal to the number of weapon damage dice for the strike. Oh, so this would only be 2.
But it's doubled against
Oh, it's because it's double, because it's against vampires. Yeah. So yes.
Yeah.
It's 4 extra damage points.
4 extra damage, which takes it up to 8, which means that he takes 3 of that.
Cool.
Sick.
And then,
Next
so then I'll shout it out to Tala, and so they'll get him to be flat-footed.
Oh, fantastic. From Shared Stratagem.
Yes.
Sweet. Next is the other Clockwork Soldier, which moves up 25 feet. It has a reach of 10 on its integrated blade. Swings. Sword is able to dodge out of the way. Swings again. Misses. That is its turn. Soren Sitar.
Soren is going to, as it's doing that, take one shot at this one.
Cool. Yeah, Soren like extends one hand when shoot it fire out when bullet when gun in the opposite direction shoots through the door, whizzes past Elżbieta's hair, and strikes for 3 piercing damage on that one, which
And
keeps its armor.
and then this is going to be an assisting shot against this one.
Cool.
So let's see if that hits.
23 on the Clockwork Soldier does hit.
All right, so
10 damage.
all right, it takes that damage, and the next creature other than them that attacks it before his next turn gains a +1 bonus to their roll.
Hell yeah.
And he's just gonna
There.
kind of get in like this direction, I guess, as he reloads.
And you were worried you weren't going to get out of this.
No, I'm worried you're not going to get out of this.
That's a smarter concern. As the next Clockwork Soldier goes up, it's going to thump a hydraulic press into Kasana, missing. Then it steps and swings on. Actually, it can stride and swings on Orin.
Mm-hmm.
31.
Jesus. Yeah, that's that hit. Let me check if this is already deducting because of my rage.
I will
Yes.
say also, do you have a deny advantage yet?
Yes,
Does that work on creatures of your level?
your level or lower.
Cool. So you are not flanked by the Clockwork Soldier.
Thank fuck.
Also, you take 5 less of that damage than you expected,
Jesus.
as Kasana takes that 5 damage.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, so it's not a crit even with my minus from raging,
Yeah.
which
Close,
is what I
but
wanted
not
to
quite.
check. Yeah.
Yeah, and make sure you take it at a temp first.
Okay.
So you take 6
Six.
damage,
Yeah, no problem.
and that's the Clockwork Soldier. Next is the Vampiric Guardsman, who heals 5 hit points, and then keeps stabbing into the body of Lord Paxton. Hits,
Oh, buddy.
misses, and misses. More takes
Love an
another
NPC.
13 piercing.
Oh, he's fine.
Ow! Oh,
Not if you ask him.
He's
listen,
amazing.
friend, you know what? I'm not going to give you notes because that will just make you hurt me better. But I just know that the organs you're trying to pierce are in a different place.
Thank goodness for your robust placement of guts, Dr. Paxton.
Yes. It takes the D4 of persistent electrical damage.
That's shocking.
Does the Clockwork Soldier that I hit with the pixie take persistent damage?
No, this is from
Right, but I meant previously. Before it went after Orin.
no. Why would it?
I hit it with electricity.
Yes,
I don't know why I
this-
said it like that.
no, the persistent electric damage that this guardsman is taking is from shocking grasp.
Right.
It's not a normal. That's not a thing that it usually does. It just takes additional damage from electricity.
Okay.
Cool. And then he's going to roll. He's going to see if he's going to continue taking that damage, and he is. Cool. Next is the other one who heals 5 hit points and is almost up to full. As it stabs forth into Tala. Crits for 16
no.
piercing damage.
Yeah.
Ah! 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 He's just stabbing wildly. So that's 16 and another 10, so a total of 26. Tala is, I believe, at 9.
Yeah.
Tala is looking rough. Next is Mort Paxton.
All right, Mr. Paxton, it's time for you to start swinging.
Doctor to you.
A lot of these are negative damage options, except for I want to say
He is a necromancer.
is a
Also,
necromancer.
remember, minion vampire guard over here.
Oh, of course. I just want to see what happens first with the scalpeling. So it's time to practice a little bit of standing doctor.
Ooh.
Yes, and Mort says, "You know what? It would be better if I just showed you." And stabs his scalpel into the extended elbow cavity of the thing. Tweaks it. That guy's arm just flops like a cut marionette, and then he flashes out and cuts his throat. And he says, "Now this might not do a whole heck of a lot to you until we can dispose of you, but at least it shuts you up."
Wonderful show.
It bows to you.
I love him, and I hate it.
I need him to like blow kisses. Just like, yes, thank you.
Okay, and with the other action, I'll just have him reposition so he can at least see. So should be closer. Yeah, somewhat line of sight here, I think.
Oh man, Druid, you're fucked up.
That's a doctor's opinion, isn't it?
Yes, in my medical opinion, you've gotten fucked up.
Finally, vampiric guard to move and attack the clockwork soldier, of course.
Cool. It moves into the sunlight and
Oh yes, that is an issue, isn't it?
It is slowed 1, which means
So
that you
it
can't-
has one action.
No attacks.
One
then.
action. No attacks.
That does make it an issue.
Sweet, but no, that's actually great because that means you don't have to deal with that guard.
He'll be dead whenever.
It'll be dead in a couple.
And then it will
rounds.
just be dead in the sun.
Yeah. Cool. Luka Bogdanov is up, and he says, I wanted to kill the old woman, but I guess killing you will help. This just swings his galvanic iron hander. Misses. No. Your AC is 22. He hits because he is a higher level than you.
But he doesn't get the flanking advantage, or he does.
He does. The clockwork soldier allows him to flank you,
Understood.
but the clockwork soldier itself cannot.
Gotcha.
You again take 5 less damage than the 14 you just took.
So you take 9 damage as he swings again.
So 9.
And 3 of that is from your temp HP.
And the second one misses as he then just hops up onto this thing and jumps over the barrier. The
No escape.
No escape. Yep, you can follow him. Still flanked. Talis Agran.
Gonna attempt to strike that vampire that is next to them. 20.
20.
It's flat-footed against me because of he has better doing the shared strategy.
Because it's flat-footed, a 20 hits.
Hell
dealing
yeah. I
damage.
just rolled real bad on damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she can't
And I want to cast she doesn't have healing.
They don't have.
None of her stuff is heals. I'm gonna twist slightly and use one focus point and point at the clockwork soldier and do Tempest Surge, which does electrical damage.
The guardsman will strike you.
I'm not flat-footed. That hits. So that's the last thing I can do, and that Tempest Surge doesn't go off.
Yep. So you.
Unless-
So Tala twists around to call down a bolt of lightning. Begins to grasp for that power, that focus reservoir within themselves, and then just goes down unconscious.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I'll make kind of like a half-hearted yell over towards like Kasana, and just be like, "We need healer out here."
Cool. That is a
And,
Precus's turn.
Well, untimely support. Let's see. 50 feet. Don't know if the flaming sphere can move that far off the top of the dome. Let's double check. I believe it should be able to. Sustain, leaving it. It's rolling to another square within range, which is within 30 feet. So, just barely out. Alright. That's an awkward thing to occur, but that's fine. I guess we'll have to figure this out. So, I want to... Yeah, I will. So, I'll have a Precus move over to lend support, of course. Get the flaming...
Also, whoever is... If anyone is attacking this before Soren's next turn, remember you got a +1.
Yeah, I was gonna send the pixie over.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I have some unfortunate action economy problems, but
No, okay. Just wanted to
swing
just
the flaming
remind
sphere
people.
over to slam into E-Guardsman. So,
Ye oldie guardsman. Good. Critically fails, takes the full 26 damage, immolates this guardsman. If he gets into a coffin, he'll be able to grow back. But until then, he is a charred skeleton.
All right. Well,
wonderful.
that
And then-
lets me know what that eliminates one thing for me to do.
Gotta go.
Yeah, good
Mhm.
stuff. And then
Good stuff.
turn around
Because you feel
towards
the sun of the light of the sun on your skin.
It's wonderful, actually.
It's beautiful.
Battle
He's just
seems
like,
to stop for a moment for him as he just sort of contemplates that being a thing.
Basks.
But brings enough presence of mind back to the fore to at least bring up a shield.
Fantastic. Orin, that is you.
All right, let's take swing
You're in a rough spot.
on Lucas. Yeah.
All right.
27 to hit.
27 will hit, dealing 8 total damage.
All right.
Starting to look a little rough. You're almost bloodied.
Yep. Let's take it. Let's attempt a second swing. Hell yeah.
Oh
That'll
yeah.
hit. Dealing
Nice.
Another 15 damage. Now, yeah, the wear and tear is showing some sparks are like kind of shooting off of his temple, where that thing is. His glowing eyes are kind of flaring and flashing. Damn
And
you.
I will. I know I'm probably going to incur an attack opportunity, but I am going to move around. Just like dance around him a little bit.
Cool, yeah, the Clockwork Soldier swings out.
Yeah, that hits.
That
That's 5
doesn't
less.
quite crit, but does
Right.
hit, yeah.
Yeah.
You take 5 less for 8 damage, as
Okay.
Kasana takes the other.
Kasana.
Good.
Oh my god.
That's good.
Starting to wear out.
I can
Alright.
terminate the life link, right? I can choose to. That
If
was
you
what we
choose to,
established
yeah,
last time.
But
Just-
I would suggest you don't, because you just used up its reaction, and I
okay.
can listen.
No, you're good. It's more like for future rounds. I just wanted
Oh,
to
yeah.
remind myself.
Absolutely. Kasana is going to spend 2 actions level 2 healing herself.
Level 2 or 2 actions, or both?
Both. Both of
2
those
actions,
things.
level 2.
Actually, let's do 2 action level 3.
Cool.
You were really low. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
so that's
It'd be
that
fine.
is 9 plus 24.
Yeah, so 35.
To
30
just you?
33.
Plus
Yeah, this is just
33.
a Kasana.
And she is then going to siphon that energy. Actually, it wouldn't matter because that's a constructed creature. She spends her last action laying hands on herself and getting an additional 18 back.
Cool. You're like
Nice.
almost up to full.
Yeah, because I'm the HP pool that y'all draw from, so you can get hit more.
This is brutal.
Appreciate it.
This is. Oh yeah. Listen. Why do you think there's 3 NPCs here?
Yeah, no, listen, this is how
So
it goes.
Kasana can get life leeched.
This is this. If we were doing experience for this, like XP, this is a 240 XP encounter.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
boy.
That's 2 severe level encounters to smash together.
Jesus Christ.
Heck yeah.
Even with the with 3 extra people, it's still above. It's still an extreme encounter. But
Oh,
you
yeah,
got
no
this.
question.
You got this. Elzbieta, it's your turn.
Yeah. Coming. Whoop. Whoop. I'm trying to see. How far does the pixie's galvanic bolt reach?
I believe it's a 30-foot ranged attack. Yeah, 30-foot ranged attack.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna have it. Let's see. Well, I will. Well, I think I'll just hit the other soldier. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is have it attack once on Luca and then once on the clockwork soldier.
Cool.
Yes.
See if it hits.
So yeah, first one against Luca. Critical, baby.
Incredible. These things are like
Well, I mean,
level
it's a nat
1
20.
little grunt loser.
It only
pixie.
look at this. Look at this. It only did 1 on the D6.
So
1.
I know, it's just so funny. So that's double. That's 6 plus 5.
Yay.
So Luca takes 11 electrical damage. He's like sparking. His arm is like twitching. You see like the wrist is rotating with the sword in it. He's having a bad
Cool.
time.
Is it like that when what's his face from Quest for Camelot infuses the sword with his hand and it just kind of like rotates? Am I the only one that's seen Quest for Camelot?
No idea what that is.
Fuck, I'm old. So then I'm also gonna go ahead and shoot at the clockwork soldier with the little pixie guy. 21.
21 just misses
doesn't
on the
it?
clockwork soldier.
Oh, just misses. Okay.
Gracie's 22.
Okay, so its little bolt's gonna go somewhere else. And then I'm gonna go ahead and then turn around and aim for the other clockwork soldier with that +1 from Soren. Let's see if this will hit. Yes. Oh.
24, great, dealing 22 bludgeoning damage minus 5.
Yes.
Takes it down to 17.
Look at that, 3 6s though.
appreciable.
Yeah, that thing is
Yeah.
looking rough. Its armor is still intact though.
All right. And then I'm gonna reload.
Cool. Next is this clockwork soldier, who's going to ignore the little vampire that's about to burn to death and move up to keep
Does
attacking.
it get
Soren.
reactions or does slow stop that?
Slow stops that, and it being a minion stops that too.
Oh, good point. Good point.
Clockwork soldier swings on Soren, misses, swings a second time, misses. Like this whole like back bend to duck under the big sword. That's its turn. It's Soren Sitar.
Soren Sitar takes a first shot at the big armor at Luca.
Big armor man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
That'll hit.
yeah!
Dealing 8 piercing damage.
And then a second shot against this armor with assisting shot.
Sweet.
Misses.
That's not going to hit, unfortunately.
moves into the room around this corner to get some cover and reloads.
Reloads comes in, sees the huddled member, people, and says, "Hello, good people of Rule. My name is Soren Tatar. I was also the other people that explain it. We're here to rescue you from the shackles of oppression." Ducks under the sword again. Fantastic. That is the other Clockwork Soldier, which is kind of target-rich environment for this guy. Not really sure where to go. Is gonna keep acting on Kasana. It thinks I was fighting this person. I'm gonna maintain this target. Hydraulic slam. Wham!
That is not a crit.
Not a crit. Okay. 24, just barely. 10, and then spends the second action to push you back 5 feet.
All right.
That looks really cool on the bar, though.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
She's
She
hasn't fallen over.
Mugs,
Yeah.
plates and mugs
Yeah.
are falling to the ground as you skid down the bar, and Mosen is like, "He's on the house." Next is
She turns to him and is like, "What are you doing there? Get to cover."
All right.
Didn't you hear Aldrich, Errol? They've been commanded to kill you all.
Yep. Fair enough. All right, scary laddie. Ducks behind the thing. Next would be the Vampire Guardsman. He becomes slowed 2. And that's his turn. Kala Sigran, I need you to make a death save. That's a success. You are no longer dying. I guess not a death save, a recovery check. You're now stable at 0 HP.
Okay.
Cool. Next is Mort. I'm just going to grab him real quick as he hustles over, and he says, "Really, dear Druid, you should look after your health. What are you eating out there in the forest?" As he,
Berries.
They're unconscious and hear none of this, and I'm
He
probably
performs-
grateful.
a medicine check, DC 20, so that's 2d8 plus 10 as a medic. So Tala heals 21 HP.
Oh, goddamn.
You were at 0, so now you're just at 21.
Looking up, I just. Did you say something?
Yes, I questioned the nutritional value in your diet. I know there's berries out there, but you've got to get there's a pyramid.
Please just put your hand on his face again, Tala.
Yeah, I just reach up.
Just push it through.
Yes, next is Luca once more as he swings his sword. He hasn't been able to use either of his AoE attacks because he's just been dueling you. So he goes, "Hah!" Which hits. Ooh,
Take 5 less.
2 damage. Reduced. 22, 17. Swings again. Hah!
Jesus.
21 damage. Reduced to 16. And that last one, this huge, he's having trouble keeping his arm up at this point. You see the weight of this brass arm, which is usually counterbalanced by the muscle fiber stuff that he's been implanted with, is starting to fail, and it's just weighing him down. It's just these huge swings.
Cool.
Precus, that is you.
The cat.
Freakus, if you want to hit against that Clockwork Soldier, it'll be flat-footed for you. 'Cause I didn't-
Absolutely. Well within. So I'll sustain and roll the landing sphere over here.
Cool. That it's flat-footed.
doesn't
Doesn't affect that. That's still useful.
That's only one action. You got 2 others.
Yeah, as it takes 10 fire damage, which is the amount of HP it has left.
Hey.
Shove that flaming sphere into the central processing unit. It begins to spark and melt and turn to slag as the Clockwork Soldier winds down.
Yes.
Well, that's business out here taken care of. Sort of going to move up to the door, giving the Empiric Guard just a peek over the shoulder as I get into position.
Doing okay, buddy? Yeah.
Burn to death, please.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Round 6. Orin Natsuku, that's you. You're at 3 hit points.
Yeah, the
You're
thing
not
is,
down.
if I try to do a battle medicine, he's got attack of opportunity as soon as I try to manipulate, so I'm better off trying to hit him.
I got you.
So,
Gotcha.
thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
Hoop. 26.
26 will hit, dealing 13 damage. Ugh, just these two, just big. He's like 2 inches taller since you last saw him because of all the metal and like other augmentations that have been shoved into his body. Just these two big giant warriors just slugging it out. That second one does not hit.
I'll burn my hero point.
Cool. And I think everyone probably should get a new one at this point in the combat, having surmounted so many of the threats.
Thank you.
Is that you just dig a bloody furrow through the ground to the floor of this. Cool.
One sec, my third action. Minus 10, right? On the third action?
Minus 10, yeah. Unless it's a agile weapon.
It ain't. I'll just swing again.
Cool.
Oh,
22
so close.
would hit the other guy, doesn't hit Luca. Just blocks it with just the metal of his arm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't survive to get killed here. Kasana, that's you.
Kasana is feeling these slashes like in her own body as she wells up healing energy and shoots it out at Orin, which I believe gives this big guy an attack of opportunity.
Yes. There's a Clockwork Soldier. There we go.
Misses. And yeah,
Bounces
second
up the
level
magic shield.
heal
Second level heal.
for 20 hit points
Wicked.
comes your way.
Thank you.
And the energy siphons into her spear as she strikes out at the clockwork. Though it's negative damage, so it doesn't matter.
Yes.
That's
still
26 slashing damage.
26 slashing damage is
House.
reduced by 5 to 21. Bam! This thing is sparking and leaking oil and clock grease.
Yeah,
It's
and
looking rough.
Fuck, great.
as she's doing this, she's shouting to Luca, "Get your hands off of my daughter! And also her friend!"
What? Cool. Elizabeth, that is you.
Oh my god, I nearly spat the energy drink out of the
Clockwork Pixie is going to go immediately for the Clockwork Soldier.
Cool.
Oh, does not hit.
Ooh, no, that's not going to hit.
I'm going to go then for... I realize that... is the second attack the negative if it's against the same creature, or just if it applies to a different
Any
attack?
attack. Any attack after the first is also affected.
Fantastic. Then it's going to try again, because why the heck not? Nope.
Nope.
Sure doesn't. And then, what? Okay. Then I'm gonna line up a shot against Luca.
Cool.
No.
Nope. Doesn't hit.
Well, wouldn't hit. No, you know that.
No.
Lucas,
And
Lucas the
then-
highest level enemy of this fight.
Yeah. Then I'm just gonna. Then I'm gonna shoot at the. I'm gonna shoot at the Clockwork Soldier.
Cool. Just a straight up shot.
Yep. 30, baby.
Hits. does not surmount its physical resistance, unfortunately. Just bing, pings off.
But I probably got its attention, and I'm going to reload.
Yeah, let's roll that flat check, though. It fails the flat check.
Woo!
Nice.
Or succeeds, I guess, depending on what you think. Its AC has now been reduced permanently by 1.
Hey.
Sick. Cool. Next would be the other Clockwork Soldier, but it's dead, which means it's Soren's
Woo!
You are
Soren
sorry.
is gonna take a shot to try and finish off this clockwork. And that's gonna be bam.
19 is not going to hit, unfortunately.
Second shot. Also misses.
19 does not hit, so
Soren slides behind this bar stool as they reload.
they can't all be winners, all right?
Dropping your composure over there.
But you know, I'm used to having a bit more weight on. I'm not used to being this free and jumpy. You know, with the scarf and the heavy coat and such. Anyway, it's the Clockwork Soldier's turn. It's gotten its attention, and Kasana, it doesn't really have the understanding of what healing magic is. Though no, you just crit on it, so it does keep going on Kasana.
Big crit on it.
Steps forward, slams its hydraulic press at Kasana, misses, swings it back. Second one hits. 11 bludgeoning, but it doesn't have enough actions left to turn you to throw you off the bar. So that's just the damage. Next, the vampiric guardsman, who gets slowed 3, loses all of his actions and is destroyed, burning to death in the sunlight. Lovely.
Bye.
Caldus Agrain, that's you.
Stand up. Gonna walk forward, dragging the unconscious vampire soldier that's still a body just into the sunshine. So 1 action, 2 action, 1 action to stand up, 1 action to move. And just is gonna enjoy fucking sunlight for a moment.
That's cold-blooded.
So are vampires. No, I'm just kidding.
It's nice,
Thank
isn't it?
I say flat, thank you. Whether that's for the healing or for the fact that he just described them as cold-blooded, who can say? Do they have line of sight into the bar? I don't think they do they?
No. Well, they can see the line of sight, but they only they can see this side of the bar.
Okay, then I'll move again to join over here, leaving the vampire body to.
Cool. It is now Mort's turn.
Doctor, can't keep those cadavers.
Damn shame, Professor.
Time for.
Oh wait, did you ever get your doctorate? I got mine. So I guess I could call you student, right? Did you ever graduate?
Yikes!
Just get the bodies in the sunlight.
Cool. Yeah, he spends his turn doing that. Fantastic. Luka Bogdanov's turn. He looks at you, looks at Kasana, looks at this cluster of people.
Yeah. I
Walks
don't like
over
being
here,
a cluster. Shit!
pulls up his scattergun, and goes, "All right," and gives it both barrels.
Oh,
to the
Lord.
3 people
In the doorway.
in the doorway. Yeah.
Yeah, because someone
reflex.
decided that it would be great to cluster up.
Yep. So, Elzbieta, Freakus, Tala, I need 3. I need a reflex save.
Just gonna hero point that one.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Cool. So there's 3 successes. So you all take 12 piercing damage, as a cloud of buckshot comes your way. And that is his turn. Apricus, that's you.
Okay. Yep. I'm just gonna let the flaming sphere go. Actually, wait, can I? Should be able to now that it's gotten close. Alright, yep, nope. Instead, whiz. Schwang. Let's get a flaming sphere cast.
Cool. I believe that's a success against your...
Yeah.
It should,
Yeah,
so
no
totally
damage.
no damage out of that one then.
So he dodges it.
But he'll sort of recover from just having gotten his body riddled with buckshot, draw an electric bolt out from his hand and fire off an electric arc.
Both of them. That's
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, is that, and that's the two of them?
Yep, so at the Luca
There's the
and at the
Clockwork
soldier.
Clockwork Soldier succeeds.
That's amazing reflexes.
Luca fails.
critically fails.
Critically
Fails. That's 28 plus 5.
fails. Yeah.
3. Luca
You just
had
killed
30 hit points left.
You motherfucker.
Woo!
Love to
As
see
he
it.
falls smoking. The other one takes 7 plus 5, which is 12. And is still up, but looks very damaged. As Luka Bogdanov is taken care of. Very effective round of Apricus. Round 7, Orin Natsuku.
All right, let's try trip this Clockwork Soldier.
Cool.
Da-da-da-da.
Just using your attack score, 31. That is a success. Not quite a crit. You throw this thing to the ground.
Sweet, and then I will take a swing on it. Ugh. Fuck
14 ain't gonna hit.
that. Ouch. Hero point that.
Okay.
Just there we go.
27 will hit, dealing 13 damage. This thing had 11 hit points left. So you just slam your scythe into its chest and rip as the creature dies.
Party.
And finally, the danger is past for now. You are all beaten. Several of you have been unconscious, or some of you have been unconscious. All of you are at least a little beat up as you kind of stand, catch your breath. Kasana, you like nearly stumble off the bar before you like.
I go help her down if she wants. Offer a shoulder.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
gonna
Apologies for standing on your bar.
Well, considering that the other option was murder, I think I can forgive it.
I'm gonna sort of look back at the crowd of people just there. She's like, I do not know how long the sun will shine. Maybe we should step outside and enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah. It's right now. It's got about
Encourage everybody to come outside and just stand.
20.
See all the charge.
Even if-
seconds left in it.
Yeah, but even if it's just for 20 seconds, if you've never seen the sun,
that was bad to you. You took 5 less damage than that, by the way, because I took that
Oh.
for you.
That's right.
The
At
people.
this point, it doesn't matter. Ah,
Listen,
they all moved
I'm
at
just-
once.
I'm not going to move them individually.
I know, but it was just shocking.
The people like very tentatively, hesitantly begin to walk outside, like shielding their eyes, looking up at the light streaming down. The heat of the noonday sun. It's a heat that none of them have ever felt before. In their entire lifetimes, the sun has never shone on Tarandaur for generations. And as you all stand out there, a few moments later, the light from the the cloud break device. The cloud break device's beam kind of falters. The charge ceases, and the clouds come back, and you are in darkness again. And one of them says, "Momentary respite, sure, but dark comes back. Errol will come back. He wanted to kill us all." And another one says, like, "What can we even do? We're all going to die."
No, you're not. Kasana wipes some tears out of her eyes. The darkness returns. But did you see that? Did you see what these incredible individuals accomplished? That was...
I'll go pick up a precursor and put it on my shoulder.
Oh, okay.
And as you've seen, the Errols, Aldrich Errol, may be a vampire, but so were many of his men today, and their corpses lie burned. Free of him stealing your best and your brightest from all of this, we have the willingness and the capability to storm the manor and free you from this grasp. Surely you've felt the pressure, even if you thought it was from some other source. Surely your lives feel strained and pressured.
Yeah, I mean, people are like, I mean, of course, we toil day in, day out. We see no sunlight. We live in the dark. There's not. This is a neat part of the trick, but there's no other way.
You want the chance to see the sun again? Or do you want the clouds to just stay there? In other parts of the world, the sun still shines. It's here where that blight is taken over. And all you have to do is just believe in the fact, if we could do it once, we could do it again.
Or Brickus, do you have anything to say?
I've had it, smart man.
Sun
Bumps the shoulder.
unshrouded. You felt the light upon your skin. Something none of us have ever felt in our entire lives. Over there you see we have the means. We can reproduce it, if only for a little bit in the other areas. Let the others see, just as we have seen, that there is hope and possibility up there. All we need is some room to breathe. And, curse or not, expose the sun from behind the sky yet again.
But we can't do this alone.
No.
Orin's rage fades. You're not alone.
That was Soren telling them.
Ah,
that
my
we
apologies.
can't do this alone. We need help. The people need to do this. As powerful as these people are, as the heroes that fought beside me today, you can't. It can't be just us. And then Soren looks at Elzbieta, looks at Kassan, and he says, Aldrich Arl ran today. He ran because he was afraid. He was afraid of us. It was dirty little secret getting out. You did that.
Oren sort of gently sets Apricus back down.
Oh,
I am not the smartest of people, but I know sickness, and that is what the Jarls are. As a people, I truly believe that we can heal from this injury done to Tarandaur, to the people. Send word, tell everyone you can. And even if the lady forbid it happening, we fail, others will know, and others can fight. No one deserves to live under this. You deserve the sun.
So, you want to bring it home?
Kasana steps off the clockwork and moves over to Apricus and Orin. This may seem impossible. And that is because you've been taught it is impossible. But, as you can see around you, together, the shackles are not nearly so tight as they first seem. And she is going to cast a second level healing burst on everyone, though she has subtly made sure it is not actually hitting Elsbetia or Mort.
One out of two pennies.
Let's get to the safety. More out of spite.
Fucking perfect.
Cool. Kasana, give me a diplomacy check.
Oh, absolutely.
No +1 from everybody's.
I spend a hero
yeah.
point.
Yeah, absolutely. A +1 from everybody each, so a total of +4.
Wow. You spend another hero point. Would you like a hero point?
would you like a hero point?
If someone spends their own, I'll let that bypass the thing.
I'll spend it because I'm
Okay.
also pretty good at diplomacy, so
Sure.
you can take one of mine.
All right.
So +4.
You know what? Let's just take it. Let's just
+4. It's +4.
+4.
Yeah.
27,
Okay. I'm
yeah.
just still like that. You know.
She's tired. She's not a lady. What it be?
You speak, and the people hear. And more important than that, the people listen. There is this thrum throughout the crowd gathered here today. Village elders, village leaders, workers, fishermen, even what's her name? Even Berta Ortez, the sharpshooter from Idnir, as they hear your words, and for the first time in 200 years, the people of Tarandaur know that there can be something else. The bracelets around your wrists and weapons gleam with a shimmering starlight as each of them changes shape. Does anybody want to describe the new form of their item? Or
I don't know what
add
mine
to
is still
Your-
technically.
Yeah, sure.
I
Go
can
on.
describe.
Um, Apricus sort of holds his up first as just towards the sky. Even without the sunlight, there's a bit of a glint. From the bracelet comes forth a prism that seems clearer than anything else. Clearer than glass, it seems to have within it a spark of light, as he just sort of holds it up and observes it carefully.
And actually, that hand that the bracelet was on, the wrist and hand, it's more than just the prism. There's a glove that it sockets into.
Yeah.
Just kind of stick that into the Infinity Gauntlet, yeah.
I got some ideas about how that thing works.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Kasana's Geist arm begins to glow with the starlight and moonlight. And she kind of like grits her teeth and her eyes squint, and you can just see under her breath she's saying, it's a gift from Irina. It's a gift from Irina. It's not a... And...
You feel the weight of their hand on your back.
And the Geist arm glows, and it doesn't stop glowing. The ambient light that Kasana emits in her when her curse is active from the constant life that she is drawing through her and out of her seems to extend and just become part of the Geist arm itself. Its symbology doesn't change too much. There is some patterning on it, some of the sun and some of the moon. But mostly, it just begins to glow, and inscribed along its shaft, it says, "A gift in good faith."
Mm-hmm.
You know what you want to do, Map?
No. I don't. I've been thinking about this for like 24 hours and I still can't think of anything good.
That's fine.
I'm going to be very
to...
anticlimactic.
We can wait to see that one until next time.
Yeah. It's definitely going to not like come into play really until she's in front of Errol again.
So like we see it transforms. Elzbieta like looks at it and like puts it in her cloak, whatever it is.
Sucks it away.
Mm. It's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
For a brief moment, the symbol on Orin's Healer's Tools pouch, that crescent moon bisected by a line, glows with some of that same starlight, moonlight, and flows off along their arm into the shaft of their scythe and spirals up around it, leaving sort of these etchings that have not the same sort of glow, but it's like a dull silvery color that doesn't completely fade, like it's been engraved. And as it reaches the blade, which has always been this sort of very dark metal color, the dark gets darker and seems to pull in light, while at the same time almost a ghostly sheen of moonlight seems to surround it and imbue it. And it's like, when you're looking at it, it's almost like you're seeing two blades, and you blink and it's one, and you blink and is there two? And that same symbol of the bisected moon appears on the blade.
Hell yeah. And this moonlight kind of shines on this space, despite it being the middle of the day as the agents of Lady Moon bestow their gifts upon you. And you know that the time is right. This time next week, Rule will be free. And it will be freed by its people's hands. And it will be freed next session.
Yeah.
Thank you
Oh,
for joining us in the penultimate episode of Sagas of the Sunless Reach, the Riddle of Rule. I have been Zachary Frederickson, found on Twitter at obfuscatinggod. My music found at iambugbear.bandcamp.com. And this was great.
Yeah.
This is very good. I've been joined this whole time in this endeavor by my friends, including Bitmap.
Hello. I am Bitmap Prager. You can find me on Twitter and Patreon at BMPrager. You can also pre-order the book made by me and Emily Reisbeck, a comic book called Mountain, at cowhousepress.com/shop/mountain, I believe. And today I have been Kasana the Spear, and my weapon's nickname is Good Faith, which some arguments might be in, hopefully.
I've also been joined by Corey.
Hi, I'm Corey. You can find me on Twitter at Endless Musings. Just going to start extending the nameplate of Apricus slowly and slowly. Let's see how many titles I can collect. That shining prism that will be the bringer of light, I think.
Yeah. I've been joined by Jade.
I'm Jade. You can find me on Twitter at Jade_Rose. Today I've been Oren, Arena, Tala, and, generally a very excitable viewer along with the rest of you. And you can see me play many more characters, including a version of Tala on Full Leader at FTL Cast and on Dumb Kids Playing Hero at DKPH.
Yeah, and last but not least, I've been joined by Mab.
Hi, I'm Mab. You can find me on Twitter, Tumblr, and Patreon at Little Lady Mab. I've been playing Elżbieta Vrona, who does not like her dad's family very much.
Does seem to like Soren, though.
Hey!
Well, that's neither here nor there.
So, next session, 2 weeks' time, the final episode of Sagas of the Sunless Reach, the final weekend in August.
August 28th, baby.
August 28th. We return for the last time to the Parish of Rule. And lay siege to Aldrich Manor. What terrors await us there? Find out. Well, until next time, remember.
Walk around and find out.
We don't do it so that you don't have to. We do it so that you know you can.
Yeah, fight the power.
Take care.
Throw
everybody.
down your government.
Good night, everyone.